Alright, so we made our way into a new farmhouse. We had a road trip in France, the first spot of today, and we did not even sleep.
And it's currently 7 o'clock in the morning, and man.
But this
tired.
spot, it's beautiful, right?
But beautiful, and the decay over here, it's ridiculous.
There is so much history in this place, and what you're about to see can be regarded as shocking. So we have said it now. If you do not want to see this, please skip ahead just 2 minutes, because what you're about to see can be pretty offensive. Okay, so we are in this room, and what immediately took our attention is this beautiful fireplace.
It's huge. I actually, did you ever see fireplace this big?
Nah, it's huge, it's massive. The structure, how it's made, it's incredible. Where is a table? And these are the paws of an animal. Which city is this? I really don't know, but it's not this city because there is no river.
It looks like Paris.
Yeah, or Prague. Interesting. So there are these bottles. This looks like it was used for an animal.
Yeah, to chain it.
And actually, now comes the offensive thing. There's a dog left in this chair, and it looks pretty sad, but it was not the pet of the owner. It's like, yeah, they made it, they conserved it like this.
Maybe it was the pet of the owner, and
That would be ridiculous.
yeah, he conserved it because he couldn't believe that it was dead or something like that.
And also its eyes. They look so unreal. And on top of the fireplace, there actually used to be this swine. And I think because of the decay, it has just fallen down.
Yeah.
I think this is not happened by humanity, but just because of the decay, it was rusty and it just fell
It
down.
just fell
Consequently,
down over here because yeah, we also think these legs used to hang up over there.
you see, there are these nails and they used to hang all these legs up. And as well as the swine you saw.
So DK did a good job over here.
Yeah, about DK. Look at this orphan.
This one is completely broken, man.
Yeah. But this has just happened by nature. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Over here is, I think, the most decaying piano I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. And now comes the test, as always. Does it still work? No, this one. Oh,
That's false. It's really
Oh.
false. And
But-
actually, the music files, they are also still here. But look at the keys of this piano. It's actually made from wood. And it can barely move, but
And if you look over here, it's from Paris.
also look beneath. Beautiful. That's so old. There's also this beautiful wooden wardrobe as well. And look what they did above. They curved it out. And I
Handmade.
think it was happened by hand.
Definitely handmade. Well, over here, the next room. Yeah. Better watch your step.
As you can see, some parts, floor is not that stable anymore. And actually collapsing at some points. Here's another paw.
And over here,
A card playing game, but it looks so old.
Yeah.
Like they are not plastic cards, but they are from paper.
They're completely falling apart.
I think this used to be the dining room or something.
Yeah, maybe. Over here. Old LP player.
Wow. So cool that if it was closed, it just looked like a suitcase, and if you open it, there comes this beautiful record player. And still an LP on it. Completely dusty and everything, and even some roots. With the wall painting as well. And the ceiling. Beautiful farmhouse. And over here used to be another clock. There's a little storage room.
Well, take a look at the door. Oh my god.
So you remember we were in a time capsule manner and we told to each other like, these are the most spider webs I've ever seen. Well, this is definitely even more spider webs I have ever seen in an abandoned place. This is incredible. Like, this must be abandoned for at least 40 years.
And what is pretty crazy is look at the umbrella.
The only thing that is left between all the spider webs.
Over here. The closet, an old stove or something?
Yeah, it was definitely a stove, and as you can see there's a chimney and it leads through the whole building.
It actually was a heater for the building.
Yeah. And there's even the coal they put in it, next to it.
Well,
Another room.
over here is an old refrigerator.
Wow. What's actually the brand of it?
Fried. Free Gigo.
I think it's a very old brand. I've
Yeah.
never seen it before.
Well, opening it.
Yeah, let's do it. But if there's still food in it, there's even cheese left in this refrigerator. You see, fromage.
Yeah,
That's a
but-
French word
but
for
there-
cheese.
Oh, there is still something inside. The smell is bad. Pretty bad. Ugh.
So I don't know what this room was used for.
I think this was like a working room or something like that.
Yeah, possibly.
Because over here is some oil left. Yeah.
Another fireplace. And just some working products indeed.
Yeah.
As you can see, this is the evidence that this place has been decaying for such a long time. All the stone plates, they fell from the ceiling. And I think in a few years that this floor will just be completely collapsed.
Only this part, I think, I hope.
Well, if you look at everything, there's not a ceiling, there are even roots coming out of the ceiling.
I can't believe it.
And a beautiful staircase. But let's first do this room. Yeah.
Ah, this was the kitchen area.
No spider webs. We gotta be careful. Oven. Wow. This,
Over here.
it still looks pretty neat, like with these tiles.
Yeah.
I kinda like it. A knife. Ah, this is to trap a mouse. Mouse trap.
Over here is a calendar.
Oh, now I'm curious. What's the year?
1985.
1985. This place got abandoned. So that's for, let's say, 35 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time for a place being abandoned.
And actually the furniture is, it's really old.
And if no one takes care of the property, well, it will just end up like this.
Look at all the coal on the ground. Well,
Time to go up.
yeah, time to go upstairs. Better watch your step. Man, look at this part. It's also completely falling apart.
Just some apertures. Another floor.
Yes.
There we go.
Should be inside of here.
There's actually a letter. But I can't read a word of it. I really can't read a word of it.
You know what is really funny? The stuff that is standing over here, I had a test of it like
Really?
2 weeks ago.
That's such coincidence. Actually, look at this little box. They use this to store fruits? I don't know. Looks kind of fun.
So, if I can... Oh, there's a lot of spider webs. And I don't think, no, the door is stuck.
Door stuck.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, over there is another room. Looks like a sleeping room. And we still have a lot to go, as you can see. Wow, beautiful sleigh bed. Actually a huge one. Look, that's a huge sleigh bed.
Well,
There's a newspaper as well. Dated from 1970.
well, over here is a complete piece of marble.
It's actually worth some money.
Yeah.
And it's just left to decay and to rot. Nobody even cares about it anymore. And also a table. This looks like a weight.
Oh, look. Oh. I think we have to blur this out, or...
I don't know, but this is from the Second World War. And this is another letter.
I want to read what's inside.
I'm really curious who used to live in this place, but this letter is dated from 1892.
Oh.
So we have a name. The family Dunant used to live in this place. The family Dunant. So it was a man and woman, and I think they definitely had children back in the days because it's a huge manor actually.
Actually, it's pretty huge. Well, let's continue. Over here is actually another sleeping room.
Another sleigh bed, but this one is
Yeah, this is a
smaller.
single bed.
Yeah.
It's actually for one person.
Whoa, actually you walk on a beautiful carpet with pandas.
What's really strange is look at the mirror.
It looks so clean.
Yeah, it looks
Not
really
dusty
clean.
at all.
No. Over here, the huge wardrobes.
They definitely also like to read books. And what I actually like is this fireplace and then these books.
Standing on top of it.
Yeah. What's here? Ah. Just an empty wardrobe. Actually, what do you think this was used for? To brush the shoes, maybe?
Maybe or brush something else, like just brush this.
Yeah, possibly. I think so too. But if we are wrong, just leave it down in the comment section because
We really don't know what this actually was used for.
maybe it's something from your era, but we were not grown up with this. But I think you might be right.
I think it's just to brush off like the little stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's continue to the other room.
As you can see, we have to walk through a lot of mess. But in the wardrobes, look at all these little artifacts. It's actually really cool. These even are some cigars. Some volumetric flasks.
Oh.
It's nice.
This one
Also
is
the
really
porcelain,
nice.
yeah. And it's still a little blinky.
Some small artifacts. Yeah. I hated that I have to walk through all these spider webs. Lucky that I got a head. Oh my god. This one is beautiful.
Wow. This is a beautiful room. Actually, look at this mysterious suitcase with a head on it. And I'm also really curious if there is something left in the suitcase.
I don't want to touch that too much.
There's another head left in it. That's fun. Whoa, it's so old. I actually think it was a woman's head.
Yeah, the one that was inside.
Should this be... I don't know what it was used for, but it looks from cheese.
Cheese cran. And then
A little purse.
look.
Wow. I also really love this bed. Just... this is a beautiful room. The best sleeping room so far.
And what was this used for?
I really don't know, but if there was used to be some
Wine?
kind of liquor inside, these people drank a lot of alcohol. Would be very bad for the liver.
Man.
Is it heavy?
Yeah, it's actually pretty heavy.
Bro, it's as tall as your leg.
What?
Imagine, it's as tall as your leg,
Yeah.
almost. Secret room, always in France, these secret rooms, but there's another room next to this, so let's just check it out.
Over here. Also like... Or this is just a secret wardrobe. But there is nothing inside, only some mold.
And we have to walk through all the papers and all the pages of these old books to reach the next room.
Over here was...
What's the bedding area?
Yeah, but there isn't like a shower or...
And it smells really bad down here, so
yeah.
let's get out of this room. It's not good.
All the spider webs.
Yeah, but there's so much stuff actually left. Oh, there's even one way up. One floor above.
Well, let's first check this room.
Another beautiful bed. But it's not a sleigh bed. There's a lot of mess.
All the paper we're gonna go.
Even some shoes, some clothes. And then another beautiful fireplace.
Also. Marble.
And a beautiful purse. This was actually used in a laboratory, it says. So maybe this man also did something with research or
Yeah,
chemistry.
Chemistry, I guess he did something with chemistry.
Or the woman. Could also be the
Oh.
woman.
Wait, look at this.
Is that
Oh.
a fishing rope?
Yeah.
Oh, that's for a horse.
Yeah.
Wait, I will try to get you in the shot.
I don't know how to use these things properly. Like this.
Bro, be careful. This can be pretty harmful.
Yeah. I think this can do a lot of pain.
I really did not see this, so that's actually a great find.
Well, leave it back over there.
I think that was the best for this room actually.
Oh, there's another room.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow, this room has been decaying for a long time.
But yeah, nothing special to see over here. Well,
Time to go up.
Yeah, one way up.
You gotta be careful because without even
Thinking.
seeing it or thinking, you will just walk with your head straight in it.
And as I'm looking towards right, these ones are still alive.
But the nature is fully taking over this place. Also on your right. Incredible. Like the plants are just growing inside of this building.
Well.
Welcome to the mess again. Wow. Check this room out. Actually, what's that? Ah, this looks like these masks. These helmets they use for sword fighting. That's really interesting. Actually, the first time I see that in an abandoned place.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's crazy.
Look at the sword itself.
It's not that dangerous anymore. It's not sharp at all.
No, but you can definitely see that it's handmade.
Yeah, for that time, it was definitely handmade. Also look at this little baby carriage. This bed. With an old magazine. Jour de France. So if there are any viewers from France, does this magazine still exist nowadays? I'm curious.
Oh, over here was like a children room or something, or a baby room.
Both. That's actually creepy. Another baby carriage, but there's this baby doll and made from porcelain and its head, it's broken, it's gone.
Oh, looks really creepy.
Looks like the remain from a stereo box, speaker or something.
Well, look over here. These papers are from 1861.
1861. That's ridiculous. This is some history. This really is some history. This is from more than one generation ago.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Oh, there's an old class picture. Ah, and it was actually a reunion. You see, they are all much older and they reunited again.
And it's in Paris, as you can see.
Also the hats.
You know what is really cool? Is that this room is completely blue. You know, like the wall is completely blue and the door is blue. And then you have these hats over here. It's just giving me this beach feeling, you know?
And the sun is also bright into the window. It's a beautiful day actually.
Yeah.
We did not have any sleep, but we're gonna enjoy this day and make the best of it that we can.
Over here, another sleeping room. Man, it's like the 9th sleeping room or something like that. Definitely 8, but maybe 9, 10 or something.
It was a very huge family living in this place back in the days. I think they had many children.
This one is also really cool.
Yeah, also a sleigh bed. And don't you think that this suit over here, it was maybe used for the sword fights?
Yeah, it
To
looks
defense?
because this is actually.
Yeah, I think this was used for the sword fights, but there's coming a lot of dust out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one.
The chair.
The chair. And what are these? Wood.
Yeah, they
These are
made
wooden
from
balls.
wood.
I think it was used for a game.
Man, just some.
The TK. Amazing.
Well, over here is actually the last sleeping room, and this is a pretty small one. Over there is another mask.
Oh. And what should that be used for back in the days?
Maybe for something to do with clothes. If you know it, just leave it in the comments section, because we
Sometimes we
sure.
just don't know things.
know.
Like, this is not from our time. We can't know everything, but we want to learn it and expand our knowledge. So
And we know a lot of you know a lot of stuff about what's inside of here, so just leave in the comment section.
oh, these old paintings. They look so historical. Don't know where this picture was taken. Look at that boot. There's something interesting here.
Yeah, only
Just some mess.
stuff, just some mess.
Oh, does look like
An aquarium.
yeah, or something for a reptile. Don't know. Indeed, this letter was dedicated to Madame Lambert. But all the letters, they were dedicated to the woman. So. Alright guys, we want to thank you for watching again to this explore. We loved it actually. It was a great house, much history. We want to thank the family Lambert for having us, and yeah, if you liked it, please smash a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And if you have the money, please support us on Patreon, and then we see you guys on our next explore. Peace out.